Hi and welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the difference between a public IP and a private IP. Maybe you're looking for a new internet provider, maybe you're moving into a block of flats or an apartment building. What are you going to get and what speeds and things like that? Let me explain right after this. And just before we start, as always, please like, subscribe, and share. Lots of videos on my channel, ranging from technology to Apple to travel to Cambodia to you name it, it possibly is there. Now, just under 1 year, I think I got over 200 videos, so it's near enough like a TV station. Again, be great if you can support me. Not financially, but just by subscribing and watching as many videos as possible. Be really nice. Today, public IP, private IP. What is the difference? Well, basically, let's put it like this. I'm going to put some pictures on the screen and sort of explain as we go. You may see some adverts for internet and it says 100 Mbps or up to 100 and it's on a private IP. You think, ooh, private, 100, that's good. And it's incredibly cheap, possibly like $50 American dollars per month. But then you may have a public IP, or you may see something far more expensive, like double or triple the price. Same, and it says, but it doesn't say up to, it says about 100 Mbps. You go, what's the difference? Here's to explain. A private IP, let's put it like this. Imagine this pen here is your internet line, okay? With a private one, everyone is going to be using the same line. So it's going to go different. So it's going to be related to traffic. So there may be 1,000 people on this private IP, this one line. Yeah. So when it's the weekend or everyone's going to be using the internet, your internet is going to be slower. A public IP, okay, this is the line, but this is your line. No one else is using it. So it's going to be the standard speed that you actually paid for, but it is going to be more expensive. So if you're moving into, let's say, a block of flats, for example, the block of flats may probably have a public IP as their main address, and the rest of the wires going to different apartments, or the different cables going to different apartments, will be your private IP. So if the apartment block is full and they're using the internet, every apartment, you're going to have a slow connection, and maybe you can't even have the opportunity for a public connection. It really depends on what you want the internet for. For example, I have a public IP and I pay round about $60 per month for it. It sounds expensive, but what it runs is all my entertainment. I don't use regular TV, I use the internet television like Netflix or HBO Go, or soon to come, in a couple of days' time, for example, Apple TV. So I get a great speed, so I have no problem watching these movies in 4K in Dolby Atmos, because I have a guaranteed speed. Sometimes it does fluctuate, sometimes it does go down a little bit, and sometimes it goes higher a little bit. But for what I need is more than enough. But if you're just using the internet for your mobile phone, for example, yeah, or your, oh, just turned on, or your iPad, then a private is possibly going to be fine, where you could watch a YouTube video just on your phone and it doesn't take up a lot of speed power, for example. So that is the choice. And sometimes, again, if you move into an apartment, you don't have a choice, and it will be a private IP because the apartment's got the public, if it made sense. Another way to look at it, if you go and stay in a hotel and it says free Wi-Fi, and when you're going to your room, you would see like 4 or 5 Wi-Fi boxes in the corridor. Yeah. These are all private IPs, yeah, and they are set a designated speed. So for each floor or for each box, maybe they will give you 40 Mbps. Yeah, they will give you 40 Mbps, but the hotel, their public IP may be going at 300, and they're just sharing this. So the more people in the hotel, it's going to be and more people using the internet, is going to be slower. So that is the difference between a public and a private. I got really confused at first, saying, why is a private? It feels like it's your own line, but it isn't. And a public is. It's sort of like back to front, but I hopefully explained it. So again, if you're looking for an internet connection and you want something stable and you want something secure, even though we may be getting 5G in the future, which may be a different kettle of fish entirely, I would always go for the public, because you're just going to have that constant, near enough guaranteed speed all the time. A private, you're going to be sharing that wire, not your information, just that wire, with hundreds, possibly thousands of people. And that's when you're going to get the slower speed. And no one wants slower speed when you're watching a movie on Netflix. You just get the circle going round and round and round and round. I hope it helped, and I hope it clarifies the difference. And this is what I love to do, to share the knowledge that I gained with you on YouTube. Again, if you want to, entirely up to you, like, subscribe, share, comment your point of view. Have I got it totally wrong? I'm just a simple retired person. Be good to each other, have a happy day, and I will say bye-bye for now, and look forward to seeing you on some more videos from around the world.